Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Gains HD. I'm Liam, your source for the latest, most crucial updates in the world of XRP and the broader crypto market. Today, we have a massive update shaking the XRP community and potentially redefining the landscape for Ripple investors everywhere. Let's jump straight into the biggest news shaping XRP right now. Ripple has clinched a pivotal legal victory, with a recent federal court ruling dismissing key elements of the SEC's long-standing case against the company. This decision affirms once and for all that XRP is not a security when sold on public exchanges, effectively removing one of the biggest regulatory clouds that's long hovered over Ripple and its digital asset. Legal uncertainty has plagued XRP investors for years, but with this legal milestone, confidence is surging back into the market, and bullish sentiment is reaching levels we haven't seen in quite some time. This newfound regulatory clarity is something analysts, investors, and market watchers have been waiting for. Not only does this court outcome open the doors for XRP's expansion as a cross-border payment solution, but it also sets a game-changing legal precedent that could impact other tokens currently under regulatory scrutiny. Ripple's argument that XRP should be treated as a digital currency rather than a security has now been validated in the courts, a major win for both the company and the entire crypto ecosystem. So what's the immediate impact on price? XRP reacted to this news with strong upward momentum, currently trading near the $2.50 mark, a remarkable upswing from its lows earlier this year. That's significant growth in a short span, as traders and institutions have started to accumulate XRP in anticipation of bigger moves ahead. Technical analysts now have their eyes on key resistance levels around $3 and $3.50. If XRP can break through these thresholds, the path could be clear for a full-on bull rally, with medium-term price targets now being set as high as $3 and even $9 by some of the top market voices. Let's break down these predictions a little further. Several notable analysts have gone on record in recent days predicting that XRP could reach $9 or higher within 2025. The most ambitious projections, like those from the influencer behind The Modern Investor, suggest XRP could smash through the $9 barrier by September, rewarding those holding now with returns north of 250%. Others are even voicing scenarios where XRP climbs to $17 or $22 if it regains previous market dominance and the overall crypto market cap skyrockets. There's even discussion about the possibility of XRP reaching $24 by the end of the year, buoyed by a combination of strong political support out of Washington and continued institutional adoption. What's behind all this optimism? For starters, Ripple's ability to scale its cross-border payment partnerships is accelerating. Financial institutions are increasingly exploring integrations with XRP as a settlement asset, and talk of upcoming spot XRP ETFs in the US is intensifying, with poly-market punters putting the odds of ETF approval at nearly 80% this year. If the SEC greenlights these exchange-traded products, analysts from firms like Standard Chartered and JP Morgan predict the funds could attract up to $8 billion in investor flows in just a year. That kind of money flowing into XRP could be a game changer and is one of the strongest arguments for continued price appreciation. And let's not forget about the macro environment. Factors including global monetary policy, U.S. presidential attitudes towards crypto regulation, and shifting market share away from Bitcoin are all combining to create what could be a perfect storm for altcoins, with XRP poised as one of the biggest beneficiaries. However, it's not all blue skies and green candles. There can be volatility ahead, and even this week, XRP has seen short-term pullbacks, sliding over 4% alongside broader crypto corrections as Bitcoin faces resistance at the 105K mark. But the long-term trajectory, according to most experts, remains bullish, with support gathering for bold price targets as we approach the second half of 2025. To sum it up, regulatory headwinds are clearing, institutional and retail confidence is surging, and the technicals suggest a major price breakout could be just around the corner. XRP is firmly back in the spotlight, and the coming months could be historic for holders and the entire Ripple ecosystem. That wraps up the latest on XRP's explosive developments. If you found this update valuable, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow XRP holders, and don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Gains HD. Smash that notification bell so you never miss another crucial update as we track XRP's journey to new heights. I'm Liam, and I'll see you in the next one.